Hey everyone, Tin Man here with my first Teamfight Tactics video. I am very excited to be making some TFT videos now. For those of you who enjoyed my Dota Underlords content, do not worry, that is not going away. I'm just branching out and expanding into TFT. I've been playing it a whole lot the past couple days, been really enjoying it. I'm up to Platinum 2, and hopefully we can keep on climbing. So let's get hopped right in the game here. I'm still very much learning the game. I've only really been playing it seriously for a couple of days now, so I'm still kind of getting used to the meta and what all's going on. So bear with me, and we can learn it together. Not the best opening. I really want to pick up recurve bows. I think recurve bow is the best item in the current meta, but there was none anywhere near me on the carousel, so we got this Ari with a Giant's Belt instead. That's alright. Giant's Belt's really good for making red buff. And Zeke's Herald to some extent, but mainly red buff. Along with Chainmail. So that's what we're looking for mainly right now is Chainmail. And then red buff goes into a lot of different compositions. Instead we get 1 gold. Nice. I hate getting 1 gold, but you can't always get items. Maybe one day they'll change that, and you will always be able to get items. But until then, we're going to be stuck with 1 gold on occasion. Alright, so... Well, this is garbage. I guess Tristana double Fiora? Yeesh. Or... You know what? I don't even like Ari. Let's sell off Ari for double Mordekaiser. I just like picking up pairs. Just all about picking up pairs. Even if they're not good, I mean, Fiora, Ari, Mordekaiser, and to an extent, like pretty much every unit we've had the option of so far has been a pretty low tier unit. And I got 2 extra gold. I didn't need to sell off the Ari. Oh well. Oh well. I didn't know that I was going to do that, and I couldn't have like kept my options open. Or I guess I could have. I could have pulled the Ari back to the bench. Anyway. That's right. We don't want to play those regardless. All right, so there's a Zed. That plays really well into the current best composition in the meta, kind of this ninja assassin elemental build. Elementalist build. And what else can we pick up? We can pick up a Darius, Varus, and I kind of want Graves as well. I'm like not opposed to just selling off Mordekaiser here. Pick up Graves. Well, I should see if we get gold or not, or if we get actual items. Hey, we got some actual items. Nice. Alright, sell off Mordekaiser for Graves. Okay, sweet. So we got a recurve bow. We want to save that for a rapid fire cannon. And we get another Darius. And... I guess double Elise. So is Elise Varus gonna be a better composition right now than Darius? Probably. Yeah, it's probably better. And then we can also pick up Garen. Sell off the Mord for Nidalee. Okay, so we've got a couple of pairs here. Got Darius, Fiora, Elise, and that's it. What items do we have options of? Redemption, Titanic Hydra, Static Shiv. Really, I want to save this recurve bow for a rapid fire cannon because that goes into a lot of meta compositions. Like anytime you want to like a super carry, whether it be Volibear or Shyvana or the assassins, like the Zed, you pretty much want a rapid fire cannon. So we ideally want to save it for that. There's a Graves. We also could play like a... We could also play like a gunslinger type composition. Oh, there's a Fiora. I think I actually want to level up since we did win and we have a 2-star to put in. And... pick up the Graves and Kha'Zix or Warwick Blitzcrank. Probably Warwick. No, probably Kazakhs actually, because we have the assassins. Still just kind of hedging my bets between a lot of different options here. I don't think we're gonna win. This guy's got a locket, which is gonna mess us up. Or will it? Oh, it doesn't. We do win. Okay. I'm actually gonna sell off Darius for Blitzcrank. I don't know if that's correct, but since we're picking up some of the brawlers, and then we immediately get a Darius, so like, classic. Oh well. So we got the Elise upgrade, and we got the Graves upgrade. So I definitely want to put in Graves. I guess that'll be over, probably over Varus. No, probably over Zed. I want to keep the Demon Burn. And what else we want to do? I guess we'll just buy everything. Don't need to make a decision. I don't want to put my items out. If we want to go gunslingers, we have the option of getting like chainmail for a red buff, and we want recurve bow for a rapid fire cannon. Or if we want to go more brawlers, well, we still want kind of the same items. So that's the items we'll be looking for in the carousel, but we're going to get last pick because we won every round so far. If we want to go more shapeshifters along with Elise, then we're going to want... I don't even know what you really want in that kind of a build. If we want to go more assassins, we're going to want parts for a Spear of Shojin. So a BF sword, which I see one on that vein right here. Or just another tier for a pike. Or, I mean, I'm assuming Kennon's going to be taken before we get to pick. The pike or the Kennon are going to be taken. In terms of actual units that I'm interested in, not really a lot. The Blitzcrank, maybe. Pike is still up? I feel like it's going to be taken. Yeah. Okay, so everything was taken. I guess I'll pick up the Blitzcrank for the red buff. We can sell him off now. I get the chainmail for red buff. Ooh, I see a Shyvana here. Okay, so we could go, like, shapeshifters? Shapeshifters plus dragons? Well, it's certainly better than extra Fiora. I want to sell off Blitzcrank. And then pick up the Shiv. Make a red buff on Graves for sure. And I think we're gonna get rid of like brawlers. Keeping open to gunslingers or demon shapeshifters. Uh-oh, we just got crushed. That pike though. Or did we get crushed? Yes, we did. Okay. Poppy? Nah, not really interested in Poppy. Immediately after selling off Blitzcranks, we get Volibear. So that's awkward. I don't think I want to buy the Volibear. It's possible I should like level it up last turn, so that I can try to keep a win streak going. I don't think I'm really going to be playing Ninja Assassins, even though that is like one of the best meta compositions. I just have not gotten enough pieces for it at the moment, and other people are going, like, this guy already has 2 Spear of Shojins. Like, how am I supposed to compete with that? I'm certainly not going to be able to play, I'm not going to be able to play a pike without one of my own, so... But demons are looking pretty good. So I think I'm going to sell those off, and I guess that's it. Did I get to buy that Ash in time? Yes. And, okay, more Elise. I mean, we could potentially get a 3-star Elise. We could pick up some more parts to Brawlers, even though I know we sold off the Blitzcrank. I generally like Brawlers with either Braum or Lysandra as the extra glacial. Oh, I need to put somebody in. almost forgot about that. I think I'm just gonna buy these. I'm gonna buy the Warwick, sell off Ash, and the Graves. I don't think we're gonna go gunslingers. Although we do have the recurve bow for the rapid fire cannon. So, I mean, we're gonna combine that. I just don't know who it's gonna go on at the moment. I don't think we're going to go gunslingers. Just don't think that's a good enough composition, and we don't have a 2-star Tristana yet. So what do I want to do here? I think Aatrox over Varus is like a really easy choice. And then do I just put in Volibear? Volibear or Shyvana better there? I'm not positive. Ideally, we can make Volibear a demon at some point, right? Oh boy. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, I think I like Volibear a bit better because we do have the red buff for him more than Shyvana shapeshifters. But if I get a 2-star on either one, then we'll lean towards that. Alright, we got a second Volibear. I think that makes our decision towards that type of a build. So we can get rid of those Tristana that we're not going to play. And let's see, what else do I want to do? Blitzcrank is maybe just better than a 1-star or a 2-star Fiora here. Fiora's just not good. And we didn't have the Blademaster buff. We're still pretty healthy. Up at 82 life. I don't really want to drop below an interest threshold here. I can probably sell off these two pretty reasonably. I'm gonna lose here. Okay, so we got some demons. Yeah, let's sell off definitely the Fiora. And then I think we sell off the Shyvana as well. And if we lose next round, that's okay. It just moves us up in the carousel order, and because we really need a Volibear to get to 2-star on that. Otherwise, do I want that Morgana? I generally don't want to get like 4 demons with a Volibear comp. I generally like Volibear plus really just 1 demon, and then make him a demon with Tear the Goddess plus Spatula, along with the red buff, and that would be a really good Volibear. But we'll pick up these other demons as long as it doesn't cost us interest. I do want to keep Brawlers. Yeah, nice fights, huh? Everyone just stands still. Well, I would much prefer that rather than a 2-star Shyvana with red buff and Titanic Hydra beating up on us. Luckily, I do get first pick here, so I am going to, I'm going to grab this. I think I want the Spatula more than I want a Volibear 2. This is like my only chance to really ensure that I get the Spatula so that I can make Volibear a demon, which I think is very important. Although grabbing the Volibear is a good idea, grabbing the brand is a good idea for if you want to put him in the demon comp for elementals as well. But I think the Spatula makes the most sense because that'll make a really good item on Volibear. Although I'm a little bit afraid that we're a little bit low on life total, so I may need to spend some rerolls here to get that Volibear 2-starred. Okay, so there's a Warwick. sell that off. I'm just gonna make this Volibear demon. Put this in over Blitzcrank. Actually, yeah, I'm still fine with Graves for the moment. And start picking up some Elementalists as well. I don't think we're ever gonna really play these other demons. Our items don't really support it. I think we need an Elementalist to be a good tank for the volley. I guess we do need one more demon. But I'm gonna sell off Elise because she's not gonna stay in this build forever. And now we've got pairs of like every demon. So I don't know, maybe. Oh my god, I didn't realize how bad we just got crushed there. Yeesh. That guy's in first place, so. Hopefully we can turn this around here once we get a 2-star Volibear. That should start winning right away. A whole bunch of nothing. So let's level and then start rerolling. 2-star Aatrox. There's a Volibear. There's a brand. My brand. It's like it was 4 demons. I still need a Kennen, right? Or a Nivea. Okay, so let's do this. And then put the red buff on Volibear. That was an absurd turn. So that's how you turn it around. You just gotta do that. I guess we did go down to 3 demons. So maybe I could actually get up another demon instead of going for 4 brawlers. If I want to level up again, it would be to add another demon back in. Probably not. Well, what demons do we have? We've got Volibear, Brand, Aatrox. So like Morgana would probably be the next best demon. Yeah, I think it would be. My formation is probably not ideal here. Probably something like that's a little bit better. It's against the wolves, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I don't think we go up to 4 brawlers. I think we just stay at 2 and then run 4 demons. And do I want to sell off anything to get to that point? I don't think so. Or I could get another Glacial, actually. A Sejuani would also be good. Or if we get another Spatula, we can just make a Glacial with the belt. I don't really need a Morello. Or Morello could be good on Brand, I guess, or on Aatrox. Okay, so there's a Varus. I don't really have an immediate upgrade we could reroll for. And I think I have a really strong comp all of a sudden. You know, let's put this stuff on Aatrox, because I think he's going to stay in here for a while, and he's got a good AoE ability that he'll cast pretty quickly by being in the front lines. Certainly faster than a Nivea. And really looking for another Glacial or another Demon. So I think I just want to level up. And I think we can get rid of Elise, because we wouldn't put in Varus instead. That would make the most sense as an extra demon. Okay, so that was... I think that's a good game plan. We're going to just level up here and put in the Varus. Or if we get... if we get a 2-star Blitzcrank, that can go in over Warwick. And if we get a 2-star Morgana, that can go in over Varus. Or I guess Swain might pop up, but... Or a 2-star Sejuani would probably be even more preferable. Actually, could I just do that over a Brawler? Does that make more sense? It's like 300 less health on Volley in exchange for, what is it, 10% bonus on stuns? I don't know if that's necessarily worth it at the moment. I think I still need Volibear to be as tanky as possible. He is, you know, 90% of our damage after all. And Warwick's he's not a complete slouch on his own, especially 2-star here. Alright, yeah, now we're starting to win. Because we're starting to win, we have that insane turn. That's why I'm playing this really like greedy. I'm saving up my gold so that I can get maximum interest, because I'm not actually in that much danger of dying because we hit a big power spike. If we didn't hit a big power spike, I would still be rerolling a lot. But we did hit it, and so now now I think it makes sense to level up. I'm only going to lose 1 point of interest for leveling here, and that's acceptable. Put Varus like this, and actually if I'm like, I can actually just sell off these two, Blitzcrank and Morgana, and just keep maximum interest. I think that's probably a reasonable idea. Okay, so what are our next priorities here? Next priorities are 2-star brand. Are there any items that I need? I guess the items, because the carousel's coming up. I want brand, I want Sejuani, I want a Lysandra. I don't have a 2-star Lysandra yet. Can work towards a 3-star Volibear. 3-star Warwick, that's pretty far away. And we're picking relatively late. I could also pick up a Spatula, which could potentially give me the Glacial if I find another Giant's Belt later on. But the Spatula's first pick, that's fine. No units that I want, so I'm just looking for items. Or I guess Aatrox. Not really. I think I could Kale, I guess. I don't know. Aatrox needs defensive items, so the Chainmail plus a recurve bow would be pretty good on him for a Phantom Dancer. Here's nothing I want, right? Let's reroll. I need Lysandra. I don't need this many Elises. I think I'm just going to throw this on him right now just because. Just because we don't have a way to complete it, and it's going to be a while since till we get more items, and it's kind of getting in that crunch time of the game where you can't really afford to sit back and wait for super optimal item combinations. Whereas like if that goes on him, I'll combine like any item with him, a GA or a Locket or Phantom Dancer, etc. Any of those will go on him just fine. Work towards 3-star Varus. Although I'm not really like overly excited about doing that. I want to keep rerolling. Yeah. There's another brand. Also, I'll have Sejuani, I think. I don't think I'm going to level up again to get the Glacial. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I could. It's 40 gold, which is like all my gold right now. And maybe I shouldn't have sold off that Sejuani. Yeah, maybe I should have kept her. I actually really should have. I should have. Oh well. Ouch. I did just lose a round though. Need to reroll more or level up. But I just lost the thing I would put in if I leveled up, so that was my mistake. Alright, we'll wait till after the chickens here and then decide. Although I'm kind of leaning towards leveling up and then hoping to find another Glacial. I think that's probably the best idea. What are the other compositions that are above us? A Blade Master comp. An Imperial Ninja comp. Or just Ninja. Us. And then another Ninja comp. Okay, so we need like defensive items. We really need that Phantom Dancer on an Aatrox. Did we get it? No, we got a Blade Mail if we want it. Or a GA. Or a GA and a Zeke's. Alright, I'm gonna level up. Now I need to find another Glacial. Rom counts as a Glacial. Not as good as Sejuani though. There's a Brand. Okay. You know what, let's or a GA and a red buff. Yeah. GA and red buff's good on Aatrox. Now we've got two big carries who can win these fights for us. I hope. If they don't get chain CC'd. Just barely got that win. Alright, sweet. I'm gonna sell off the Varus. I don't think it's really realistic we get a 3-star Varus this game. Immediately get more Varuses. And it would be kind of like a lower impact one. Still looking for a Sejuani that we silly sold off earlier. And then I think we just sit here on our 10 gold for interest. Because we don't have any... The only upgrade we can get is a 2-star Lysandra, which is not that big of a deal. Alright, so a lot of people playing these ninja comps. I would have liked to get a Phantom Dancer, but of course we did not have that option. But that's alright. Still got, or do we still win this? I don't actually know. Yeah, we do. Volibear is really strong. Took him a while to walk up, but he got there. Alright, now how... I think I keep re-rolling. I don't think I have that much leeway to save up. Because I'm not like dominating these fights like not close. Maybe I could sell off... If I want to save up a little bit, I could sell off like the Aatrox and just try to focus on the other 3 units. Plus, of course, Sejuani and Anivia. But 3-star Aatrox would be pretty absurd too. You know, I'm actually going to sell off... I'm at level 8. There's like really low odds of finding any 1-cost units. I have like triple the odds of finding a 3-cost unit than a 1-cost. I'm going to get rid of Warwick for interest. And so this is kind of playing to win the game rather than trying to play for like top 3. We're just going to get greedy and try to make an even better like kind of like long-term composition. Oh my god, there's an Anivia. Ooh, Anivia. Please give me Anivia. Yes. Okay, so now we're 1 Anivia away from... Anivia, there's no Volibears in here. Actually, I have 2-star Brand, right? I think I have 2-star Brand. If I don't, that's going to be really embarrassing that I missed the Brand. No, I do, okay. I was pretty sure I did. Alright, so let's... Now that we've got 2 things that are immediate upgrades if we find them, I do want to reroll a bit. When there was just 1 thing that was an immediate upgrade, I didn't care that much for rerolling. I don't really want to drop below 20 though. So we'll sit here. Oh, have I missed Cho'Gaths at any point? If I had Cho'Gaths, I should have used those instead of this Warwick. And I think I may have been missing that because I wasn't looking for it. If there were Cho'Gaths, I should have picked those up. I'm just now realizing that. Oh well. I'll look for him now. So that was up against the Phantom opponent, so we don't deal any damage to them, unfortunately. More Sejuanis, that's nice. So now we just are going to reroll down to like 0, basically, because we've got so many things that are easy upgrades. Swain? That's probably better than a Varus. I think. There's an Anivia. Sweet. All right. Oh my god, this guy's got triple locket. Oh boy. We need to do a lot of damage burst through that. Luckily, we excel in kind of sustained damage. Volibear is the king of sustained damage. Will it be enough, though? With Aatrox reviving, oh yes it will be. Unless he just gets blown up. Yes! Oh, that was so close. Whew. Very close one against that Draven. Okay, so we're gonna get, assuming we beat this, which should be easy. We're gonna pick up a Knight's Vow, which is worthwhile because we have a knight with Sejuani, and it also gives plus 40 armor. So I'd probably want to put that on another frontliner, like the Warwick right now, or the Swain, and move Swain closer to the front. That's probably the game plan, is put it on Swain. He needs more survivability. And Warwick can just, he can just take a couple hits and then die, and I'm not that upset. But Swain, I want him to survive as long as possible. Alright, now we're just looking for... There's Lissandra. I was about to say Lissandra. That on Swain, and I'm going to actually move him up closer to the front. I really don't feel like these are reasonable to ever get leveled up because they're just not showing up and we don't have that much gold left. But that's alright, our comp's really good as is. So I think I'm just going to sit here and save up and pick up any Aatrox or Volibears that we see along the way. I think I may have missed an Aatrox once or twice though. Double Zephyr. I didn't even scout that out really, but that was good because we played around it properly, I guess. They definitely Zephyred not very important units in our comp. I guess the Sejuani's pretty important. Oh god, we did not hit the Draven. Alright, we got him anyway. A 3-star Anivia? Can we go for 3-star Anivia? I think that's asking a little bit much. I think I'm gonna swap these two, assuming we play against that same person with their Zephyrs in the same spot. I want them to hit Warwick, obviously, over Sejuani, because I want her to get her ability off as quickly as possible. And yeah, we'll just sit on this. Hopefully we win, get up to 20 gold for interest, as well as start knocking some people out. Uh-oh, they moved their Zephyr over to Zephyr the Aatrox. That was sneaky of them. Very sneaky, but probably not that relevant. Or was it? Oh, it was that relevant. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Well, we can adjust that. We'll adjust that at the last second here. Yeah, I think now that I've lost around, I need to start rerolling. Pick up Swain's. I'm telling you, I could have had that 3-star Anivia. Alright, one Swain away. There he is. Oh boy. If that's not a good one, I don't know what is. Alright, luckily, we're playing the same person 3 times in a row, and we successfully predicted they're going to move the Zephyr, or they're going to keep the Zephyr in the same spot, so we moved the Warwick back. But now we got a 2-star Swain, and I just don't know how they beat a 2-star Swain. It seems pretty impossible. Unfortunately, it was against a Phantom opponent, so we don't actually have to deal any damage to them. Alright, so now we're looking mainly for Volibear. He's like the only thing that's reasonable left. Or something to put on Swain. Health item. Probably the best. Go pick up that Yasuo, I guess. Just put a health item on Swain. Give him a bit more survivability. And yeah, should be in good shape. Definitely top 3. I mean, question is, can we close this out and actually win the game? I don't feel like we can improve our composition by too much more, other than that Volibear. If we can get a 3-star Volibear, but that's asking a lot. Just sit on this, and are they going to move their Zephyr? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, we're playing the other person now. I don't really know how we match up against this one. We haven't faced them yet in a while. It's been a couple of rounds. Uh-oh. This isn't well. This isn't going well. It's not going well at all. At a 3-star Shen. Oh, jeez. Are we eliminated here? Please don't deal 11 to me. Oh, come on. I survived that long and I get 3rd place? That's pretty absurd. That is really absurd. So, triple lock at opponent, and both of them playing Draven compositions. I don't know. I felt like we were in pretty good shape against both of them, but just barely. Could not beat them. So, oh well. I hope you enjoyed my first TFT video. Not quite the result we wanted, but hey, it's still pretty good. And look for more of this, as well as more Dota Underlords content. Every day I'll be posting gameplay videos and the occasional strategy and meta report videos for both of them. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.